Hey everyone, I hope you had a great week. This week I actually had my cooking lab, which I don't know if you remember, I talked about it months ago. Before I think I even started OT school, I talked about how at my school we have a cooking lab, and that's to kind of expose us to different cultures and different traditions within various cultures. And so I was placed in the Argentina cooking lab. So this past week I had my cooking lab, and there were, I think, like 8 of us, maybe 10 of us in the cooking lab. I didn't actually count. And we got together and we had a lesson on just Argentina and the country and traditions and the culture of Argentina. And then this past week we had to go grocery shopping, make a menu, and then we cooked two appetizers, 2 entrees, and 1 dessert. So we made our 2 entrees. We made like a lentil soup, which not my personal favorite, but it had like apples in it and obviously lentils. I just remember the apples. It was kind of weird to have apples in lentil soup. And it wasn't really that flavorful, to be honest. But so that was one of the things we made, and then we made this. It was like a corn and mozzarella mixture inside of a corn husk, and that was actually really, really good. It wasn't tamale consistency. It was like there were actually whole kernels in it, and it was kind of like, sweet corn, the like canned sweet corn. It kind of had that flavor mixed with mozzarella, so that was really yummy. Then we had 2 different types of empanadas. We had like a meat one, and then we had a goat cheese and spinach one. And by far, the goat cheese and spinach one was the favorite of everybody. It was really, really good, but it was really hard to make. I didn't actually help make that one, but from the people who made it, they said it was really complicated. But it was so delicious. And the meat one was okay. It just wasn't nearly as flavorful, and it was good, but it wasn't like amazing. And then the last thing we made for dessert is we made crepes. We made dulce de leche crepes, which were so good. I actually helped make those, and I'm like, oh, I should go make them again. But then I'm going to want to eat them all because they're so good. So basically, how it all worked out is, let's see, 2 weeks ago, we had a meeting where we learned about the culture, and we just kind of were exposed to it, and that's where we picked our menu. That week we were supposed to participate in 2 activities that came from Argentina somehow. So we did a tango class, and then some people watched a Spanish movie from Argentina. And then on that Friday we were supposed to cook and actually prepare our meal, but unfortunately the lady who led our class was sick, so we actually had to postpone it till Wednesday. So on Wednesday we kind of got together and we prepared the food together and we made it together, and then we sat down and we ate it together, and it was a pretty cool experience. It definitely exposed us to different foods and a little bit about the culture. I'm not sure that we learned gobs and gobs about the culture, which I think was kind of the point, but we definitely were exposed to some different information that I didn't know before, so that was pretty cool. Some other people in my class had different cultures. There was like people who were in an Irish group, there was an Asian group, which is really broad, and I don't know why they would have so specific, like Argentina versus Irish, and then they have Asia, but that's what they did. Then there's like, I think, what else? There was an Indian one, soul food, so there was a lot of different groups, and I think most people enjoyed it, and it was interesting being exposed to different foods, and then as part of it we had to do 2 cultural activities, so I think for the most part people really enjoyed that. That's the most exciting thing that happened this past week. I hope you're having a great week. Enjoy the rest of your week. Study hard. If you're doing applications, good luck on all your applications. To everyone else, I hope you have a great week. Bye.